We had good news from the U.S. Supreme Court this week, which declined to take an important case that we had been working on and fighting for a parent who has been challenging religious curriculum in her public school system in West Virginia. She won at the Court of Appeals, and she won because she was treated so poorly by the school system that she ultimately removed her daughter and sent her to a neighboring school district. Well, the school district then argued that she no longer had legal standing in order to challenge the curriculum because she was not presently in the school system and it wasn't clear if she was going to return. This argument was presented to the Supreme Court with briefing. We responded to it, and this week on Monday, the court declined to take the case, and so really enshrined the Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals decision, which found that this parent, who basically had been ostracized from her community and pushed to send her child somewhere else, does have legal standing in order to challenge this religious curriculum. It's really about public schools pushing religious curriculum on young students. We're challenging Bible classes all the way from first grade to eighth grade in the Mercer County school system in West Virginia. They have lessons in the program that talked about creationism, including having young kids envision, wouldn't it be neat if you could slide down the back of a dinosaur like a water slide. There were classes on Ten Commandments curriculum, on the resurrection of Jesus. It was basically like Sunday school, but it was being taught every single week in a public school system. And there's really a human element to this case. There are parents who aren't Christian who were sending their children to these schools, like our parent plaintiff and her child, and they had difficult decisions to make. They had to be removed from the classroom and sit alone without instruction during this time, and ultimately make the difficult decision to send her child to a neighboring school system and really be ostracized and kept out as a member of the community in which they live. This case really highlights why we're doing the work we're doing at the Freedom from Religion Foundation. Keeping state and church separate protects the interests of all Americans, including those who are religious or non-religious, particularly protecting the young and impressionable school children who have a right to attend the school regardless of their religion.